Hello Goosebumps fans, Mr. Goosebumps Fan 2000 here, and welcome to another Goosebumps unboxing video. It has been a few weeks since my last Goosebumps unboxing video, and now I'm doing another one. However, as you can see here, instead of one package today, we have two packages. So I guess you could say this is going to be a double unboxing video. Alright, so let's get started with the unboxing video. Let's start off with this package. Alright, it's the Amazing Adventures of Me, Myself, and I. We'll get to this later. And now let's open this package. Alright, it's the new Goosebumps House of Shivers book, The Last Sleepover. Alright, so here's Goosebumps House of Shivers, The Last Sleepover. This is the fifth and the new book that just came out. It came out on August 5th, 2025. Here's the cover, and as you can see, it looks pretty cool. This, I believe, is a ghost pointing at the reader, and it's behind the closet doors. Here's the front, the side, and as you can see here, the side is kind of like damaged, but whatever. And here's the back, and there's the summary on the back. You can pause the video if you want to take a look at it. And as you can see here, the back of the book advertised the next Goosebumps House of Shivers book that's coming out, and it's One Night at Camp Bigfoot. The book will be released on March 2026. Now, I'm excited for that book to come out because it's a Goosebumps book about Bigfoot. We never had a Goosebumps book about Bigfoot for years until now. So, yeah, I'm excited for that book to come out. I can't wait for it. Alright, so let's go put this book on the shelf. Alright, this book can go where the House of Shivers books are. Alright, there we go. So now there's 5 books in the House of Shivers series. Alright, now you may be asking, what does the Amazing Adventures of Me, Myself, and I have to do with Goosebumps? Well, listen up. This book here is actually the original version of Three Faces of Me. Three Faces of Me is one of the 6 R.L. Stine novellas. And also, if you look closely on the bottom, it says Jovial Bob Stine, which I think that was R.L. Stine's nickname, or maybe just a different name or something. So yeah, this book here is actually indeed Three Faces of Me, because according to Goosebumps Completionist and Spongy444, the plot for these 2 books are actually the same. And to prove it, let's take a look at the first chapter. Here's the first chapter of The Amazing Adventures of Me, Myself, and I. Ever think it might be nice to have 2 of you? You know, somehow magically split yourself into 2 people, and then the rest? And now look at the first chapter of Three Faces of Me. Ever think it might be nice to have 2 of you? You know, somehow magically split yourself into 2 people? Do you notice anything? Yep, look at this. As you can see here, both books actually have the same words. So yeah, the plot of these 2 books are the same. And another thing, it is confirmed that Three Faces of Me is not a Goosebumps book. Despite Three Faces of Me released in 2000, this book actually released a year before Goosebumps. And to prove it, I'll show you. Alright, look closely right there. It says January 1991. This book was released in 1991. This book was released in 1991. And Goosebumps started in 1992. Goosebumps started a year after this book came out. So, yeah, unfortunately, Three Faces of Me is confirmed to be not a Goosebumps book. I honestly don't know why they decided to release this book again, but with a new title. I'm guessing it's because this book never gets attention. So they decided to release this book again, but with a new title and a new cover. So yeah, that's probably why. But either way, yeah, it's really cool to find this book. And the only reason I got this book was because of Goosebumps Completionist and Spongy444. Shout out to Spongy444 and Goosebumps Completionist. They're awesome. Oh yeah, another thing I'd like to point out is that this will be the only Jovial Bob Stine book I can get, because the other books, let's say the joke books for example, honestly, they're not that interesting. This will be the only Jovial Bob Stine book that I'm really interested to get. So, yeah. Alright, now let's put this book on the shelf. Alright, so let's put this book right here. Alright, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, then please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.